Hey, what's up, guys? Pretty disappointing result today as Milan drug Cagliari 1-1 at home. And the first game after the Super Cup triumph in Saudi Arabia, Milan come out and drop points to Cagliari for the second time this season. Now, guys, look, I don't know what to really say about this game today. Obviously it was the first game since Milan won the Super Cup. Sergio Contensal's first game for Milan in Serie, and to start the game, I thought Milan were playing okay. They were really pressing high, giving Cagliari trouble. Milan were dominating possession, but unfortunately, the entire game and most of the game, Milan's attack was really toothless, lackluster. They didn't do enough, guys. Misplacing passes. It was not a very good performance today by Milan, and a pretty surprising performance because I really thought today Milan were going to come out hard, guns a-blazing, pressuring Cagliari, maybe scoring 3 goals at least, 2 to 3 goals, maybe getting a clean sheet, and it's just not how it turned out today, unfortunately. And then you got guys like Davide Calabria still starting, guys that don't help the team out, give you nothing on the right side, not putting in crosses, not doing anything for this team defensively, not helping them out. He had one good play on Viola there, but other than that, guys, Calabria is a major liability. Fofana probably had one of his worst games in a Milan shirt, especially on that goal that Cagliari scored. Fofana makes a horrendous pass, and then on the second effort, it's not good enough. And then Cagliari come down the field, and we saw that goal that Maignan gives up. It's absolutely brutal. And then obviously we scored first with that beautiful cross that Teo put it to Pulisic. Pulisic hit the post, and Morata scored off the rebound. And then obviously Maignan gives up the back-breaking goal there. It's not good enough, man. And I thought Milan would possibly go on to win this game, but they just did not do enough, guys. They didn't look motivated enough. Contensal did make some changes. He brought in Abraham and Jimenez. Abraham had a great chance. Morata put in a great ball to him, but unfortunately, Abraham couldn't finish there, and that's been Milan's problem, guys, not being clinical enough in front of the net, not finishing their opportunities. Milan had many chances to win this game today, guys, but, you got to give Caprile some credit. Cagliari's keeper makes some really good saves today. But Milan, guys, this was a big opportunity for Milan to climb up and to get into top 4 again. Juventus drew, Lazio drew, Atalanta drew. Juve play Atalanta on Tuesday. We play Como on Tuesday. It would have been an absolutely massive opportunity today for Milan to get 3 points, and they squandered it. It's not good enough by Milan today, guys. They did dominate possession. I liked some things in their game today, but unfortunately, again, in attack, it was not good enough, guys. And I'm a little bit concerned moving forward now because, the team was on such a high, winning the Super Cup, 2 comeback wins against Inter and Juve, and now you drop points to Cagliari again. It's the second time you've dropped points to Cagliari, guys. If you guys remember that 3-3 drawing in Cagliari, man, Milan was up 2-1 and 3-2, and they squandered both those leads, giving up that last-minute goal by Zappa. He scored 2 goals in that game, and then today Ortega scores a goal, and it was a frustrating game today, guys. In the same game it was in November, another frustrating performance there as well. But my God, I don't know what Milan are going to do now. Contesal's got to go back to the drawing board. You saw him talk to the team after the game. They huddled after the game, but it's not good enough. You see the Curva Sud chanting still for Cardinale to sell the club and leave. Obviously, there's rumors about Marcus Rashford coming in and helping this team. Noel Okafor's on his way to Germany to sign for Leipzig on a loan. So there's some things happening. And listen, guys, I think Marcus Rashford would be a very good signing for Milan. It's not done yet. There's still some talk. His brother was in Milan this week talking to the team. But I really do think Rashford would help this team a lot. He needs a change of scenery for Man United, of course. And I think he would really help Milan's attack. I think he could start in attack. He could start on the right wing. If Leao needs a break, he can start on the left wing. Pulisic, the same thing. Or you play Pulisic in the middle. So many different things, Contensan might have to change formation as well. He played a 4-2-3-1 today. Musa was okay today, but he didn't do enough. He had one chance to put in a great through ball to Reinders, and he screwed it up and passed it behind them. And that was one of the best opportunities Milan had in the first half, and they ruined it. Teo had an okay game. He wasn't at his best today. Rafa didn't have a great game. Obviously, his first starts are coming off an injury. Wasn't his best. He had some opportunities, but what are you going to do when the guy's doubled half the time, right? Pulisic had a chance, when he shot it right at Caprile when he could have went far post, bottom corner. Unfortunately, he didn't. right, guys? Morata, I liked Morata when he tracked back a lot. You know, he was really good when that happened, but Morata needs service, guys. And when he's not getting service, he's not going to do much. And he did score that goal. He did battle to get in front of the defender and was able to pot it in. But just a lackluster performance today by Milan, guys. Not a good enough performance today. Top four slipping through the fingers now again, guys. This was a major opportunity for us. We still have a couple games in hand because of the Super Cup and the Bologna game that was postponed. Milan really had a good chance. If they had won this game, when those 2 games in hand, they could have been tied on points with Lazio. Now this is just another bump in the road. They got to go back to the drawing board now. Colton Sal has to find a way to get this team motivated again. They got to go into Como now, guys, and get 3 points. It's an absolute must now to get the 3 points. But very surprising performance today. I did not think Milan would play this lackluster. They played this bad today. They looked flat at times, pedestrian. Too many times in this game where there were stretches where they were like that, guys, not doing enough in attack. It just wasn't good enough, guys, and they really need to start collecting 3 points if they want any chance of getting top 4. We know top 3's out of reach, guys. Inter, Atalanta, and Napoli, those 3 teams are going to seal the top 3 places. It's about top 4. Juventus, they look weak at times. 11 draws they have. That's absolutely insane to me. 7 wins, 11 draws. Lazio slipping a bit. Fiorentina. Milan have chances to come back and get that top 4 spot. But when you drop points like this to the small clubs, beating the big teams, it blows my mind. You beat big teams, but you can't beat the smaller teams, guys, because they play like a low block defense. I understand it's harder to break down, but as a big club like Milan, you have to find ways to break them down and get opportunities and score goals, guys. And Milan just did not do that today, and they've been having trouble all year against these smaller clubs, guys. But just not a good performance today, guys. Milan have to get better and finding ways to beat the smaller clubs, guys. Getting 3 points is a must now moving forward. They cannot afford slip-ups, and today it was a slip-up, guys. They cannot afford much more because, like I've been saying, top 4 is going to fall out of reach for them, guys. But, guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Milan sempre, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you're a more. Ciao, guys.